state bill aimed at reforming working conditions is leaving some truck drivers concerned it could upend their businesses and plunge them into bankruptcy. KPIX 5's Devin Fehely spoke to one driver who says the legislation isn't one size fits all.
Truck owner-operators hope the protests over the next few days will convince state lawmakers to pump the brakes on a bill that was supposed to reform the so-called gig economy, but that they fear could do a tremendous amount of damage to their industry.
I don't see how this law is going to help us.
After nearly a decade working for a trucking company, Eduardo Rangel bought his own truck 3 years ago. He says he makes more, works less, and because he's in the driver's seat where his schedule's concerned, is able to carve out quality time with his family and friends.
I get to take my kids to school. I can pick them up from school. I take them to soccer practice, swimming, and that is something that a lot of people cannot do.
Eduardo says he's afraid the business and the lifestyle he's built for himself could come crashing to a halt if AB 5 becomes law. The bill, signed by Governor Gavin Newsom, was meant to reform the so-called gig economy, ensuring good wages and benefits for people like Uber and Lyft drivers. But critics say the bill creates as many problems as it solves.
Is this an example of the government saying, I know you bought the truck, I know you have your own business, you have the freedom and flexibility to determine your schedule, but we know what's in your best interest better than you?
I think it's like a one-size-fits-all model to fix a problem that was created by one company. And there's going to be a lot of unintended consequences.
Hundreds, possibly thousands of truck owner-operators statewide are planning a series of protests and work stoppages Monday to Wednesday, hoping to convince state lawmakers that the bill is misguided and that they should be granted an exemption before it takes effect January 1st.
This law is bad because we're going to be forced to be employees when we can grow as a small business.
The truck owner-operators say they have a number of protests scheduled for the next 3 days at the offices of different state lawmakers. In Hayward, Devin Fehely, KPIX 5.